Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Thursday, November 18th, 2021. Time is 10:51 a.m. Yes, and that is Jersey time. I'm still in New Jersey. All right, we got another Blue Zero hero here in New Jersey. New Jersey, in my opinion, is the capital of Blue Zero heroes. But only rivaled by California. California out there, they like to shoot and kill people out there. As opposed to New Jersey here, they're doing stupid stuff and sexually related and violent, domestic violence, rape on women, that type of thing. Okay, this is reported in the Patch. It is dated November 16th, 2021, and it reads as follows. NJ cop indicted for sex crimes against children in Union County. That's right, folks. I've been saying it. There's been a rash of child molestation, sexual violence against children with these cops across America. And I'm getting a lot of these stories are popping up here in New Jersey. I used to think that domestic violence was their big go-to thing and violence against women, but it really is starting to show that it is children they have a taste for. All right, let's find out what's going on here, because I really have read the whole thing. I just saw it this morning. Let's see. This is out of Union County, New Jersey. I once lived in Union County, New Jersey, Roselle to be exact, and I got the hell out of there. I was involved with the first murder of 2009. I lived over a liquor store, a bar, and down below, somebody came and robbed the guy and shot and killed him. And I had oh my goodness. I went down there and the poor guy's half dead and bleeding and had to go to court and everything. It was not pleasant. So if you want to know more about it, just Google Union County Skylark Liquors robbery 2009. The story will come up. Okay, a Union County grand jury has returned a 16-count indictment against a longtime police officer charged with serious sexual crimes against 4 children. Union County Prosecutor William A. Daniel announced Tuesday. Edward Giles, 61, formerly of Roselle. By the way, Roselle's a toilet bowl, okay? It's the hood as far as I'm concerned. Is charged with 2 counts of first-degree aggravated sexual assault of a child, 2 counts of first-degree aggravated sexual assault of a child victim over whom the defendant had supervisory or disciplinary powers, 5 counts of various second-degree sexual offenses against a child victim, 4 counts of second-degree endangering the welfare of a child by photographing or videotaping child in a prohibited sexual act, and 3 counts of third-degree invasion of privacy. Now, they don't say how old this kid was, but Giles, a 30-year veteran of the East Orange... Oh, geez, well, that explains things. That's another toilet bowl, East Orange. East Orange Police Department served as a community resource officer and youth football director for the East Orange Police Athletic League. Authorities said, you know, they always put themselves around in a situation where they can be around kids, right? In 2019, 7-month investigation led by the Union County Prosecutor's Office Special Victims Unit was initiated following a referral by the Essex County Prosecutor's Office, who also assisted in the investigation alongside the Prosecutor's Office, Cybercrime Task Force, and the Roselle Police Department. Now, I personally have no beefs with Roselle Police. My interaction with them was positive. In fact, when I was sitting in court with the officer who responded, we had a conversation out in the hallway, and it was okay. Legends occurred at Giles. Investigators said they determined that several of the alleged occurred at Giles' home on the 300 block of West 4th Avenue. I lived on 2nd Avenue in Roselle, according to VU director. Well, I lived on 2nd Avenue and I moved over to, I think that's 1st Avenue, where the liquor store is at. Anyway, the director in Union County Assistant Prosecutor Caroline Lawler, who is prosecuting the case, prosecutors said the initial investigation revealed that the first victim, a student athletic playing for the East Orange Wildcats youth football team, then coached by Giles, was allegedly assaulted on several occasions from 1998 into 2000. So I always have to question, why does it continue? And I'm not making excuses for what this guy did. It's just that you have to put this in. Why did this continue? Why did this person not say nothing? You got people, parents out there, you got to talk to your kids. You got to tell them, look, people don't do these things to you. They don't touch you where you don't want to touch. They don't touch your private parts. They don't put their hand up your shirt. They don't blow hot air in your ear and lick your ear and kiss you if they're an adult and you're a minor. And if it happens, you come tell me. And if you don't tell me, I'll be mad. So you really the kids have to know that they can go to you, because they're probably scared and embarrassed that nobody's going to believe them. But you really got to emphasize this to your kids. Occasions when he was between 11 and 13 years old, Lawler said. The second victim, also a youth football player, was allegedly assaulted from 2002 into 2003 when he was between 12 and 13. Following the execution of a search warrant at Giles' home, forensic analysis recovered recorded materials resulted in the addition of several charges. Prosecutors said the recordings were made between April 2018 and October 2019 when the victims were between the ages of 13 and 15 years old. Anyone with additional information about Giles' activities is urged to contact Union County Prosecutor's Office, Lieutenant Sophia Santos, at 908-577-4256. Convictions on criminal charges of this nature are commonly punishable by 10 to 20 years in state prison, according to prosecutors. And that's that on that story. So, well, once again, you got another hero out there. You know, another one of those well-trained, dedicated, absolutely dedicated professional who proudly put that badge on and go out there and be heroes, and they risk our lives every day as they protect and serve the government. Well, he was out there all right, but unfortunately he was serving his sexual appetite. And by the way, where's all the bootlickers, the blue goose swallowers, the blue lollipop suckers, the badge bunnies? Where are you all at? Love to hear what you think about it. You know, back to blue, right? Where's the back to blue now, huh? And where's all you do-nothing good cops? Why don't you stand up and say, you know what, this ain't us, man. We don't agree with this crap and we don't like it. But you'll never hear anything out of them. All you hear is they'll put a press release out, and then they'll put that little stupid disclaimer in there, like this no way represents the men and women who probably go out there and work hard to keep the neighborhood safe and build community relations. That's the crap you hear all the time. They never get them to say, this guy was an asshole, and he's a jerk, and he doesn't belong being a police officer, and we hope he goes to jail for a long time. You'll never hear it, people. Never hear it. I'll put the link in the description. You go read the whole story yourself. Like, share, subscribe. The channel is growing. We want to keep it growing. We want to get the word out there. We got to get the word out there about these Blue Zero heroes. And we have to counteract the propaganda that keeps going out there, and it's perpetuated by these bootlickers, these sympathizers, these government sellouts that sit there and blow smoke up the law enforcement's ass and tell them what great people they are, when in fact we know many of them are not great people. Some of the cops out there are good. I know some of them. I'm friends with some of them. They're retired now. And they shake their heads when they see these stories. And we gotta fight. We gotta push back against the propaganda machine, because this is what's enabling bad cops. Ugh. Till next time, people.
It sound right, boy.